Now, World Rainforest Day is being marked under the theme Forests and Foods. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Rainforest protection is so important. As we know that rainforests are important ecosystems, vital for climate stabilization and biodiversity and the well-being of all kinds of species, including human species. You mentioned about the Hainan Island. I don't know if viewers understand or know about the fact that Hainan is China's youngest province, created in 1987, and also in the last 30 years and 40 years, Hainan is, compared with the rest of the country, it's not as developed at the coastal areas. So in China, we have a saying. So this province is like a blank sheet. Now you can write the best language, you can paint the best pictures on it. Now Hainan is also a major spot of biodiversity with 567 known species, and 116 of those species are on the national protection list. So it is important for the rainforest to be protected in the area, and also the area of rainforest in Hainan accounts for about 30% of the total acreage of rainforest. So the protection of Hainan's rainforest is so important.
The establishment of the Hainan Tropical Rainforest National Park in 2021 marked a milestone in China's commitment to the biodiversity conservation of the region. Talk more about the significance of this and what's being done more broadly to protect Hainan's rainforests.
Yeah, absolutely. The plan to create a national park was set forth in 2017. And it took about 3 years for its formal creation. Now Hainan has all these species, endemic species, and also some endangered species. For example, the black crested gibbons, which is more rare and more endangered than panda bears. Now it reduced in number from 2,000 individuals in the early 1950s to some 40 individuals today. So protecting this rainforest, especially restore the rainforest, because it has been fragmented in the last 40 years. So it's so important for the protection of the endangered species.
Can you talk a little bit about how this conservation work compares to some other projects around the world? How are rainforests faring globally, especially as climates are changing?
Now, I have to say that this is part of the Chinese government's effort to fulfill its commitment to biodiversity. And also we have to understand that China has ignored ecological protection in the pre-reform era between 1950s to 1978. Now, with the rising awareness of the general public, and also Chinese government becoming more resourceful, is increasing participation in global conventions for biodiversity and climate change activities. So I'm sure that China is going to continue to press for greater accomplishment.
All right, Peter Lee, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.